What a wonderful day! Our glorious King Jimmy Ginzel Jimmins III. I don't really know Mr. Beast's full name, but hey, Mr. Beast upload a video. Every day you survive, you get 10,000 big bones. 10,000 doubloons. Let's get into it. Not going to keep this intro much longer. I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded. Shh.
I just dropped these two strangers off in the middle of the wilderness. These two guys have never met each other in their entire lives.
Nice to meet you, man.
Every day, the two of you survive
Big
in this
dab,
wilderness,
good dab.
I'll give you $10,000.
I hope you brought enough money, man. We're here for the long run.
Hey, put that camera down. Let's head out.
Right.
Take care, boys.
Because these guys look like they could easily do this.
This video can make you guys millionaires.
This is gonna be poor by the time we're out of here.
I'm Haze.
Haze, I'm Grizz. Nice to meet you, man.
Grizz.
All right, you're gonna be my best
That's a
friend
hard
for the
name.
next however long.
Starting now, these guys receive $10,000 every day, with the only limit being how long they can survive, which theoretically means they could win unlimited money.
Dude, if we stay a year, we're both multi-millionaires. We are trying to find a camping spot, build a fire, survive the night.
I guess we should just set up camp here.
For the rest of the night, they gathered wood and went through their supplies.
We've got approximately 5 days worth of food, 2 things of water.
Looks like a change of clothes, some warm jackets, and boom, fire starter.
Let's see if we can get a
Easy.
fire going.
Things are already going off to a good start. Okay.
Let's make beds out of pine needles. Won't be comfortable, but at least we won't freeze.
But hey, at least you got a bed. Hey, it can sacrifice comfort, just the ability to do it.
Do that tonight.
We're alive.
Holy, almost a day
And in
already.
the morning, I showed up to give them their first $10,000. Boys, how was the first night? It's cold. It's been 24 hours, and I didn't walk over with 10 grand. You're not gonna ask?
Yeah, I guess we should, right?
Yeah. Okay, just look up. Oh my.
What are you gonna airdrop it in?
Every 24 hours,
Is it have to find it?
$10,000 out of a plane for you guys. There's $10,000.
In a parachuted briefcase.
Catch it, don't catch it. Don't watch out.
Bro, this is crazy.
I was like, yeah, don't catch that.
By the end of this video.
And on top of that money, this is your flare gun.
Oh.
Be careful. Shoot it up in the air. The
when they
challenge
want
is
to
for
leave?
the both of you. And you walk away with the money you've won.
So how long
Okay.
can we stay out here?
$3.6 million for the year is crazy.
All right, the plan is officially a year. We're gonna split this in 2. You get this.
Yes.
For a year? There's no shot. There's no.
I get this.
Now we can't screw each other over.
Oh,
Later in this video,
big
that
brain.
plan doesn't exactly work.
All right, I feel bad, but I need to steal that flare gun. I just gotta shoot this thing, and I get to be a dad again.
If you fire that flare, I literally think I'm gonna kill you. Well, buddy, you ready to get rich?
Whoa. In that little foreshadow, it looked like they were loaded.
By
They had
day
a whole
3,
setup
you can see
going.
The boys were pretty tired of
What was
sleeping.
the reasoning behind you wanting to leave? Because it looked like y'all could sit out there for 2 years. Well, 2 years is a bit steep. Like a year or so with the setup you had going. What was this man better have a good reason, a really good damn reason.
on the ground. So after another 10 grand, they started work on building their shelter.
Gonna use my jacket to gather pine needles and layer them on the shelter.
All right, I found this metal piece from a kid's swing set, and I think it's gonna work great for the roof of our shelter.
Layer 1 on. Boom! Here's a section that we're working on. You can see it's got some structural poles. We get to use the parachutes and the cord, so we're gonna make a rain
Good
cover on our shelter.
thinking.
Everyone thinks probably that I'll
Oh.
be the reason we leave and fail this challenge. But this money
probably would be.
mean college for the kids.
And then on day 4, they started looking for a water source.
And I bet you he is the one person who sits there and ends the challenge for him because he was willing to literally steal the gun. So I have a feeling he's going to be the one that ends it.
Oh, there's a swamp.
I would feel safe boiling that.
Yeah, we gotta be careful because that stuff is full of bacteria and parasites.
Ooh, just a touch of the swamp.
All right, we're going to bed.
Hopefully, Grizz snuggles up because it's cold and he's big and warm.
This is like
Hey,
the
yo.
3rd day in a row that we've gotten 2 hours of sleep. It's been so cold. If it rained right now, we'd probably have to go to the hospital.
But I'd do it for $10,000.
And it wasn't just the freezing temperatures that were getting to them.
We're at the end of our supplies. Grizz likes to call it a fast, which sounds so much
it
nicer
fasting?
than starving.
Yeah,
For the next
that's
few
another word
days,
for starving.
The hunger problem didn't get any easier.
We had a little square of beef jerky this morning, that's it. Jimmy gave us 5 days worth of food, and it's day 9 right now. These are greenbrier leaves. Grizz says they're edible, I guess.
And y'all gotta go find some fish. There's gotta be a way. Y'all gotta venture out and go find like a little pond that has some fish. That y'all have to.
Yeah.
It was clear by this point that the boys were extremely hungry. But lucky for them, I had a surprise waiting for them on
No
day 10.
shot.
They officially survived 10 days. Here's your briefcase.
Yeah.
And don't leave. This is where the challenge gets interesting. Bring in the helicopter.
Oh, man.
I'm nervous, dude. Oh my gosh.
Okay, that I'm excited about.
To sell
Yo, who goes to levels like Mr.Beast does? I ain't gonna hold you. This is the first. I don't think there's a YouTuber out here who will be going to like this level of the extremes for making a video. Nobody comes up to mind that is on Mr.Beast level. He's just him. There's the reason why he's literally has the most subscribed channel on Earth.
celebrate day 10, we have your first offer.
That's a
I can
huge
tell
package.
you guys are tired of eating leaves. So
I wish you could relate to that.
I brought you guys an additional 10 days worth of food, spices, food tart, and everything you would need to fish. All of this for $50,000 of your prize money.
Take it. I ain't gonna hold you. Take it.
Want some beef jerky?
Yes.
Don't eat it yet.
Oh.
These beans look good.
Oh,
Absolutely.
oh, coffee.
For
We're gonna give you
50K.
space. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
He's not kidding. Like, this
Take
is
it.
literally all
Take
the
it.
things we would need to fish.
Take it.
Grand.
50 grand.
If they don't take this deal, I mean, they're kind of stupid. 10 days worth of food means they
Take
make
it.
100 grand, and they
Yep.
only have to pay 50 grand for it. I'm doing them a favor.
Should
Take
we
it.
talk to him now?
Yeah.
All right.
I think they already decided.
Jimmy.
We already decided. The second you said beef jerky.
If you make a decision in the next 60 seconds, I'll throw in 2 feastable bars.
Hey. Give me the box.
Oh, you still had 59 more seconds, but okay. Here, I'll put that in the pile of food. Thank you for the 50 grand.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Enjoy the food. Oh, by the way, you also get the crate with it.
Oh. Hey. Okay. I think that's a good. Hey.
It was definitely a deal we had to say yes to, but that week of food literally cost as much as my kids' college tuition.
For probably a year. Yeah, that's probably like a year worth of college tuition, buddy. Depending on where they go. Oh, that's pretty bad.
Bro, I still can't believe it every time this money falls out of the sky.
The food from the crate will feed them for 10 days. But if they want to survive out here for a year,
All right, the plan is officially a year.
they'll still need to find more food in the wilderness.
So some of you
Y'all gotta
may
get
be
some fishing
wondering,
done.
why have they not caught fish?
Yeah.
Well, the swamp nearby has no fish
No,
in it. What we
yeah.
really need is a moving water that we can fish in.
And while Haze was rambling on about his kids,
And my 2-year-old doesn't sleep very well either, so
this happened.
I think being a dad. What
Got
is
fish?
this? This is a creek. This is not a swamp. This is actually moving water. There's fish in here. Dude, look at this. It's like a dock.
This is the perfect place for food and shelter.
And after another few days full of a surprise freezing rainstorm,
Holy, they got like a whole little shelter going.
At least now we have $100,000.
they decided to move and upgrade their shelter near their newfound
What?
water source.
Good.
Okay, easier walk. Easier walk.
How are you always up earlier?
We're
Kids.
gathering up a bunch of dead trees
Kids, that's why. He has kids.
we can use for our structure.
And then we balance them together into an A-frame shape and cut the trees to the right length.
And down it goes.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I'm glad I broke your fall.
All right, so maybe they had a bit of a false start. But once they got the structure back up, they spent the entire next day putting their finishing touches on their shelter. They even built a
Holy
fishing rod to help
crap!
them catch more food.
Dock's done.
Pleasantly surprised.
And now all we gotta do is
Yo, these guys could easily, I ain't gonna hold you. I think these guys could easily do this for a year.
catch a fish. Come on,
Yeah.
right?
And as good as this was, without sleeping bags, the winter night was still unforgiving.
On a really cold night.
It's winter. Mr. Beast did this back in the winter time. Would you rather? Hold on. Would you rather do this challenge in the winter or in the summer? I ain't gonna hold you. I think I choose the winter. Dealing with mosquitoes. And the people that know me know how much I hate mosquitoes. I'd rather get cold than to fight off these blood-sucking demons.
Those cold feet. No sleeping bag.
So I think I knew what my next offer was. It's day
Sleeping
20,
bag
and they
thing?
moved super deep in the
No.
woods.
It's like, I'll give you a sleeping bag if you give me 100 bands.
So now we have to get there by boat.
The world's
Do you
most
hear that sound
expensive
in the distance?
sleeping
What'd you
bag.
Is that a boat?
Any minute now when we find them,
I would have stolen
I've
the
got
boat.
a fun offer for them. How's it going, boys?
Hey guys, what's going on?
2 things. First, the plane needed maintenance, so I'm delivering this by hand.
Hey, all
There's your
right.
$10,000, which puts you guys at $140,000.
Day
And
20.
Second, we have an offer for you.
Ooh.
What's in the box?
Reveal your offer. Just
What's
go
in the
ahead and take it
box?
off. Here it is.
Oh.
You can either either give me $10,000 for that red sleeping bag or give me $50,000 and you get both sleeping bags.
Fuck no, baby.
What?
World's most like, what kind of inflation nonsense is this, Jimmy? It's like, what is it, year 30 billion? Where like a shred of grass of land is $8 billion? Like, what is going on here?
5 times the amount for both.
Oh, man.
Can I take it out?
Yeah, we should look at it.
Yeah, check them out.
Hang on, I just gotta do this.
These are the same sleeping bags we used in Antarctica. They work very well.
Ooh.
Here's the weather forecast. It's gonna get pretty cold next week, so
Yeah.
I highly recommend you at least buy one.
When we started this thing out, we
So
were
who's gonna be the one to like, what, they gonna like rotate of who gets what sleeping bag?
in the 20s without anything.
Uh-huh.
We've adapted to it. We have bedding, we have pine straw. We're doing pretty well in these low temperatures. I would love to have a sleeping bag, but $50,000 is...
I sleep
steep.
closer to Grizz than I do my wife.
You what?
Sleep closer to Grizz than I do my wife.
I'm not even kidding.
You're actually gonna say no to both?
It's a really cold night.
I got Grizz here. Go and snuggle him up. Go and snuggle up my boy bestie Grizz. Or, like,
No sleeping bag. Yeah, so I think it's final. We don't want it.
Yeah, agreed.
I find it crazy how he got even closer to Grizzly Bear here.
Wow, not even a single sleeping bag. All right, boys, close it up. Sure, the boys could survive without sleeping bags, but that didn't solve their food problem. In between sitting out rainy days, the boys got into a bit of a routine where they would boil water, work on their shelter, and try to catch fish, which wasn't really working out for them.
We got some guts for bait. We're gonna cast them out, and hopefully the fish come up off the bottom of the creek.
Day after day of failing to catch any fish,
Let's go check the
Nothing?
lines, see if any catfish are on.
they finally caught a wind in their sails.
Oh, Grizz!
What?
Or whatever that abomination of Mother Nature
That is an eel, man. what? That's not an eel. What is that?
was.
What is that? Can I eat it?
That can't be no eel. Why would there be an eel in a?
First fish, it's an eel. And
Oh, it is an eel. That's what I get for sitting there and second guessing myself. Nice job, me. Go ahead and get a round of applause for second guessing myself. Let's go ahead. That's the one thing I'm really good at, second guessing myself.
I think I'm gonna charcoal grill it. We're gonna have ourselves some American style unagi.
This is the first
I've never
thing
had an
that
eel.
we've caught out
Is-
here in
isn't-
27 days.
Have any of you ever had eel? Is it good? Yeah, let me know in the comments if you had eel before.
Which is insane. We're happy to have it, and we're gonna make it the list.
I don't know if this is what I would call delicious,
Nice and charcoaly.
they haven't
Oh, I
had
love
a
that.
fresh meal in almost 30 days. Means even
But I ain't gonna hold you. I think I'd eat that if rather than the stuff they've been having, they're probably just done with it. That this is probably a delicacy. 5-star Gordon Ramsay, delish.
a rock would taste good to them at this point.
A little burnt.
It's excellent.
It's so good.
It's really
Actually?
just like amazingly good.
If we keep catching fish like this, we can easily stay for a year, bro.
Dude, yeah, $3.6 million.
Good night. And on day 28, they started constructing their raised bed system in their new shelter.
So it's gonna be 2 tripods, 1, 2, side rails going down, slats across, and then a nice pine needle mattress made out of parachutes.
And after seeing their new shelter become more and more comfortable, I was starting to get worried that I was gonna have to pay these guys millions.
Yeah, because the things are coming up. Jimmy boy is kind of crazy. Like I have a feeling if for whatever the reason was that the guy had to leave, if he didn't have to leave, you would have came back to a 5-story mansion.
The only regret that I have, they're not bunk beds.
That's honestly an L.
They were betting everything on their new shelter being right next to this creek, but that may have been a huge mistake because they couldn't catch another eel to save their lives.
Snapped it. At this point, I've spent more time in the wilderness than I have with my newborn son. I also have a 2-year-old with my wife alone. How do you explain to a 2-year-old that daddy's gonna be gone and he won't talk to you and he won't call you and he won't see you? Say they were making us an offer.
Well, you could. I don't know. That's pretty bad. Well, son, your daddy had to make some sacrifices. That's why I wasn't really there around your birth, which I'm I highly wait, no, it was the sun. I was doing a challenge, you know, but quit all that talking. That's why you're rolling around in the Rolls Royce, okay?
Trying to get firewood. You know, having firewood dropped off would be really nice. I'd probably pay
Now that
$10,000 for that.
Now that you said that, he is going to come around with some firewood and say 100 grand. Cough it up, buddy.
We're literally in the middle of the forest. I couldn't tell you where we are anymore. All right. How's it going, boys?
Doing great, man. How are you?
As a reward for surviving an entire month, I brought you a store.
Okay.
You see, we come through all of your vlog footage, and we wrote down everything you've asked for.
I got entertainment, axe, shovel, arrow, pan, suitcase. Why would you need a suitcase? What is in this? Pot and pans?
Such as firewood, a shovel, cooking supplies, bedding, and even books and board games. It's like a dollar store, but everything costs 10 grand.
A lot. Yeah. Instead of a dollar, going to like 5 extra digits. Wait, 4. Wow, stupid.
Feel free to shop.
We've won 240 grand. Might as well check it out.
What are these?
Those are mosquito nets.
Oh, we'll use parachutes. We don't need those.
All right, what about the hammocks?
I like the hammocks, but you know, we haven't tried making them out of parachutes yet.
All right, Grizz, answer this. What could you not make out of parachutes?
A lot.
All right, well, do you guys want the firewood?
How much wood?
That's the wood you get.
It's 10,000. What?
If it came with unlimited wood, I would buy it.
I offered them literally everything they could possibly need.
That's all you
here,
get?
and they still weren't interested. I was beginning to think these two were secretly Navy SEALs or something. You guys gonna buy literally anything. You make 10 grand a day. What's another 10 grand?
I gotta say no.
All right. In a million years, would not have thought they would say no to everything. Next time, I'm gonna convince you two to spend money.
Hey, you gotta come something with something bigger. You gotta come something with bigger and better, cause yeah, they're in day 30 and it doesn't even look like they're breaking a sweat or having any issues at all.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. See you, Jimmy.
There he goes.
In his tank.
Stop right here. I have a special
And
surprise
whatever
for
that
you.
is.
Nolan,
Huh?
what does this look like?
A lot of iPhones.
1,000 phones to be exact. Because over the next 7 days, I'm gonna be giving 1,000 random people that subscribe a free Samsung Galaxy S24.
Oh, I'm already subscribed, so damn! Damn it!
I literally spent
Could I unsubscribe and then resubscribe to maybe get a phone?
over $1 million on these phones, and I'm giving them away to you. All you have to do to enter to win one of these phones is subscribe. It's literally free. I just want you to know I appreciate everything you guys have been doing for the channel. It
So that's what he did to surpass T-Series. Okay.
means the world to me. Subscribe, win one of these phones, let's go. And so they continue without any of the tools for my offer. But go figure, for the next few days, they weren't able to catch any fish. And even though the money kept
You need to get them after seeing, I don't know why, Jim boy me Bob. You went through the footage, you saw how bad they were struggling with fishing. You should have offered them some fishing rods and make them 100 racks each.
kept coming, they were running out of food and time to catch it quickly.
I am on the last belt loop. I think that we have maybe 2 days worth of food left.
That's not good. Without a boat, this creek is not productive. We gotta go to that river. If I can get to that river and the fishing is good, that'll turn all this around.
And with their rations running dangerously low, their only hope at getting food was to travel through the swamp to the river on the other side in hopes of catching some fish.
It's risky wasting all these calories, but
He's got to do something.
if we're gonna make it any further.
But after a grueling hike, Haze finally found what he was looking for.
Oh my God! Woo! Look at that! It's the river! Is that not the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen?
Now the game is, all the fish are
Finding
dumb.
this river is probably the difference between us making our goal and us tapping out early.
Fortunately, he had a secret weapon.
Grizz and I made our own fishing pole, and this is gonna make catching fish easy.
Oh, is that? And it broke.
Haze's makeshift
Did it break? What?
fishing pole immediately breaking. He was going to have to use his hands, and he spent hours trying.
Hey! No.
And if he couldn't catch any fish without immediately dropping them, the calories burned coming here would have been for nothing. But
Nah.
just when he was ready to give up,
This one's gonna be it.
Yeah! Holy moly!
Get it.
Yes, I told you
Get it.
that
Put it in the bag. Get it and put it in the bag. Get it and put it in the bag.
and the luck didn't stop there.
I cannot wait to bring this back to Grizz. He's gonna
Two?
be so stoked.
We're eating tonight.
This man's a demon. What?
All right,
pants off?
I'm probably saying he's a demon because I suck at fishing, so.
Awesome.
Feels like this is our first
Hell
real food in
yeah.
ages.
But in the meantime, I was preparing an offer that I know they couldn't refuse. It's day 40.
It's gotta be a
They've made
fishing
over
rod.
A third of
How much you want to bet it's a fishing rod?
$1 million, and I have an incredibly special offer for them.
Holy, yo, they're. It is a man. It's getting into an actual, like, it's a full-fledged house.
For $10,000, and I think you're really gonna like this. You
Fishing.
both can see your wives. In fact, they're watching right now. Oh my.
I don't, huh. I think it's gonna make things worse.
God, are you serious?
Oh, man.
Because he's gonna start missing him like crazy.
No, I can't let down my wife.
Okay, Jimmy.
Yes! Yes! I
Aww.
It's Daddy.
Oh my God!
I smell
Who are you?
so bad. Well,
As nice as it was to see their families, the visit was also bittersweet because there's one big question on everyone's mind.
How long do you want us to stay?
I want you home now. Like, I do.
I know you want me home, but do you need me home?
Yes, she needs you. Yes, you need to bond with your son. I
That
don't.
little nigga ain't gonna remember who he is. Like, man, go get a relative or something. But they do need to bond, though. Because it's like on. A part of me's like, dog, understand that if he stays longer, you won't have to worry about college in the slightest. Because it's fully funded and paid for. And hell, y'all can even remodel your house with the extra cash that could be possibly left over. I don't know. Get like a female relative to fill in the place while he's not there. He's already at $330,000 and they got to split that between the two. Like, damn, but your son, man, fuck them kids, bro. I'm kidding. Let me stop. That's not funny.
The other guy says, you've made enough money. I need you home.
330,000 split between. I don't think she's. When are you ever going to be able to come across this opportunity again ever in your life to be able to make this easy amount of money? Never. But it's your kid. When are you ever going to be able to raise him again? Unless, well, you make another one or something like that. But it's your kid. Damn. Why'd you have to have kids, man? Let me stop.
That conversation was so difficult for me. Even so, yesterday was a
Yeah, it's just going to be gnawing at his mind that is like the longer he stays, I'm feeling he knows that the more pissed his wife is going to get at him for staying longer.
really good day. It had all of the things that I love. It had my family, my wife, my kids, my buddy Grizz. That was like a really huge gift. Oh, they're gone now.
To hold her and know that she was safe, it really has changed the way that I'm viewing this entire challenge. Knowing I have my wife's support, I want to stay until I have $1 million.
And
Well, that's gonna get ruined since his wife wants him back at the house.
much needed family time, Haze and Grizz were much happier than I'd ever seen them.
Haze and Grizz. Haze and Grizz.
Ambush!
Getting more fish?
Smoke some fish.
Holy, they're going crazy with it now.
Perfect.
Even when something happened
Like
that would have
smoking
totally drained
fish
them
now.
before.
400,000.
By now, they didn't even seem to mind.
It looks like someone had a gender reveal, and the gender was just money.
Just money.
Even though their spirits were high, there was still a problem they needed to solve.
Your wife.
In order to get to the river to fish, they would first need to trudge through this giant swamp. But
Yep.
if they had a boat, they would easily be able to float down the creek to the river.
I am building a
Oh, I thought Mr.Beast was like, I will give you a boat if you give me $300,000.
boat. The idea is to create a frame with sticks and then attach our tarp so the whole thing can float.
Not feeling super confident.
Yeah.
in the boat build.
If we can get down to fish without having to tromp through a whole swamp, it's worth the risk.
I don't think it's gonna work.
First sea trial of my beautiful ship.
Here he goes.
Grizz!
Da-da-da-da-da.
And
What?
this is pretty ironic, considering the offer I was about to bring them.
A boat. Or wait, we're gonna offer him the tank thing?
50, let's see how they're doing. Hey. Bro, you guys have a village now. Wait, are you serious?
Actually.
You built a boat?
Yeah, man.
You're telling me this thing can...
Right?
Yeah, Oh my god! It actually
Sure.
worked. He built a freaking boat in the woods.
But for
Alright,
two
now
guys
that
in
I'm
it,
aware
it's
of
actually
that,
staying surprisingly
it
afloat.
changes a lot of things. It's actually insane that you two built a boat yesterday because I brought the two of you a boat with the Zaxby's restaurant on it.
What? What? Is this sponsored by Zaxby's or something?
Oh my god, this is so cool, Jimmy.
Oh, what? Welcome to Zaxby's. What do you want? Can I get a number 3 combo meal? With a Sprite. They get Zax sauce. Actually, at number 5, the with the Zax combo. A medium Sprite 2. So yeah, let me get that. All right, so your total is gonna be about $80,000. What?
Before I present the offer, I want to make sure you're in a really good state of mind.
What's the price?
This is our brand new Mr.Beast box.
Oh yeah, I tried that. I tried the Mr. Beast box. I put Mr. Beast's box in my mouth. It was actually surprisingly good. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll go ahead and. What? I know that was pretty crazy, but it was surprisingly really good. The Mr. Beast meal is actually good, but the I forgot what the little mini bites things. Those were mid. I ain't gonna hold you, but everything else was good.
Box, which are now live at every single Zaxby's across America.
Oh my god, that is so good.
I know that was
The Mr. Beast box comes with the best tasting chicken known to man. And the cool part is every single meal comes with a Feastables bar. Our
Wait, did they change it?
goal with this collab was to take the world's best chicken and pair it with the world's best
Okay, I actually think they changed. I think they changed it. I think I have to go back and put Mr. Beast's box in my mouth.
chocolate.
Indeed.
Zaxby's also has 12 sauces.
There's like so many flavors happening in my mouth.
What?
Stop.
Really good. It's a Zax sauce.
Look how happy they are. If you want to be happy like them, just go to Zaxby's and get the Mr. Beast box right now.
Yep, put Mr. Beast in your mouth.
What?
Now that you guys have gotten your meals, your day 50 offer is for 50 grand. You can have this boat.
We don't have a motor. We don't have any way to get this thing around.
Yeah.
So just use sticks.
What?
Oh, Lord, I don't know.
Since you weirdly built the boat the day before, I'll give you a discount. We'll make it $40,000.
My answer is I love the ship I made. I trust it with my life. So I'm gonna leave it up to Grizz.
For $40,000, I'm going to pass on the boat.
Yes!
I'll get in Haze's death trap instead.
If that sinks and you have to quit,
It's surprisingly
I
working.
We
tried.
appreciate the food. That was lovely. Bye, Jimmy.
I'll see you next time.
So this ship saved us $40,000.
Still a death trap.
Hey.
Man, when we
It
first
looks like it's
started this
working.
thing, it was in the dead of winter.
It looks like it's
Remember
working.
how cold it was?
Yeah, now everything is so nice and warm.
And spring was now in full bloom, and they were looking pretty comfortable.
There's a lot of flowers here.
And
I can't say that I mind
what?
it.
What is today, 51?
Lasted long enough to where spring came out?
I hear an airplane coming in. Where? Oh, he's coming straight at us.
This briefcase puts us at $440,000.
Now, how pissed off do you think your wife is?
Time to build the Haze and Grizzle love seat.
80% of what we're sitting on here is going straight to my business.
This case. No, I don't want Katie to work 24-hour shifts anymore.
This money's gonna do so much for her and our family.
But while the warmer weather was nice, it presented new problems like snakes
Don't wanna get bit by that.
and rats.
Get out of here!
Every night.
Oh my god!
And it wasn't long until the lack of sleep started to make them irritable.
Looks like Haze is struggling to get over here. Haze, do you need my help?
What does it look like? You want to paddle upriver into the wind?
Haze, why don't you go get those fishing lines fixed?
You know what? You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
He's angry. Can you check those lines while you're over there?
What do you think I'm doing?
I don't know, just asking.
Thank you for telling me to do what I'm already doing once again.
Very angry.
Keep in mind, at this point, Haze and Grizz were very close friends. But Haze had reached the end of his rope, and the jokes just weren't hitting the same anymore.
Grizz's idea about how this would unwind is not working, obviously, because it's a stupid idea.
Haze, I'm sorry, buddy. I did not know I was actually pissing you off. I did not know that you were actually upset.
It's all right.
Okay.
And so, feeling frustrated, Haze turned off his camera and paddled downriver, where he set up his camp until the next day.
Haze has set sail, and I think he may have run away. I'll certainly be thinking about him. I know it's supposed to be cold at night. He's not back in a couple days, so I'm gonna have to go looking for him. Let's do something to cheer him up. So we got a huge board over here that was left by Jimmy at the last Beast drop, and I'm gonna repurpose it into a table with some of our cases. It's actually pretty sturdy.
And when Haze returned home, he was not empty-handed.
Sounds like Haze has returned from his great adventure. Nice!
Hey!
Oh, those are sea trout!
I'm pretty wiped out. Mind if I take a minute?
Take a rest.
No, man, do your thing.
Man went sicko mode.
Chris!
Kill the entire family of
buddy.
fish.
What's this?
It's our table.
We have a table?
Yeah.
Oh, man!
I figured that perked him up a little bit.
This is a $100,000 table, Grizz!
Literally.
Welcome back, buddy.
Literally.
Come on.
With their survival needs met and their friendship restored,
Yo, they're literally in a house.
questions still remain. How long will they stay?
We gotta have a serious
So how long is it till he starts mentioning his wife?
conversation.
Yeah.
The end. Honestly, I'd have been done 5 days ago.
Maybe push like an extra week. I mean, hell, that's a $35,000 each.
If I pulled that flare on day 70, how would you feel?
I would feel really let down and lied to. I propose at day 70, we have a conversation, decide if we're gonna push further.
That's fair.
I promised Grizz that I would stay longer.
For him, but I'm not happy about it.
Morning, guys. So, Haze has been a little upset. I'm seeing it. He's keeping to himself, you know, so I'm a little
Oh,
worried
that's
about
not good.
Grizz about it. He wants me to stay longer. He's kind of pushing me to stay longer. At some point, I gotta stop being wilderness guy and go be dad.
another day.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I knew that was gonna happen. I saw it. Oh, no.
Oh, it didn't.
Haze,
Oh,
going
it
to
sort
check
of
out to the
half
case
exploded.
that has dropped from the sky.
Day 70.
I'm gonna see if Grizz is good being done today. See what he says.
What are we gonna do with all this money?
Kind of want to talk to you about that. Kind of ready to hit the flare. What do you think about that?
I want to stay longer. I know that you've got to pull away from this thing with family.
I know. We've talked about it 1,000 times. I just want to know how you feel about it today. Yes or no?
Can you go one more day? Give yourself 24 hours just to kind of feel it
I
out.
thought a lot about it, but if you want to go another day, let's go another day.
How's it going, boys?
All right, buddy.
Good. Let's go on a little walkie walk. We can go over here. Let's say Haze isn't a part of the equation.
Yeah.
How many more days do you think you could survive out here?
Let's call it
Himself?
45 days would probably be as far as I'd go.
How many do you think he has left in the tank?
He's ready to go.
He talks about it every day.
How often do you think about shooting the flare?
Every day.
What stops you?
Yep.
At this stage,
Grizz.
you know, he
Yep.
wants to make $1 million, and it's hard to say no to that. I have an obligation to him too, but it's starting to go towards family. Yeah.
When you do shoot that flare, that's gonna be crazy.
Oh, I can't wait.
Okay, last night?
I don't want to disappoint Grizz, but
It's getting to that point. It's getting to that point.
thought it would be cool to come back here
To the
our
first spot.
camp, where I was shoulder to shoulder with Grizz every single night. And after that, it was like, all right, dude, we're brothers now. I expected to walk away with a lot of money. I didn't expect to walk away with like a friend.
You
for
and I,
life.
we're like brothers.
And that's so meaningful to me. I kind of got to think about what's right for me and my family.
Haze got so desperate that he literally went into Grizz's bag and stole the flare gun, even though it was his idea to separate it into 2 parts.
At this point, all I have to do is shoot this thing, and I get to be a dad again, you know?
I know this thing is very challenging.
He's
What
gonna
we're
shoot
doing
it.
here is not easy.
He's gonna shoot
I
it.
really, truly do believe that you're doing what's right for your family.
I disagree.
Yeah.
You're providing for them in a way that's
No,
going to
I
change
think
their lives.
Now, it's gone the other way. Now it's, I think I need to be there.
I think that you've been really upset and you've been missing your family really bad. I feel like
I think the money doesn't
spiraled
matter.
through
the money
this
doesn't.
thing.
The money doesn't matter to me anymore. And really, the only thing that's keeping me here is you. I'm sick of it.
yeah, my family needs me too, you know.
And you're very good at, you know, manipulating me.
He's gonna shoot it. That's it. It's wraps. Go ahead and do it, man. Let's go ahead and shoot
It
it.
was clear that in this moment, Grizz was going to have to make a decision. Convince Haze to continue surviving in these woods for more and more money.
There's no shot it's gonna hit 80
be there
days.
for
There's
his
no
friend
shot.
when he needed him the most.
I can't imagine having gone through this experience with anyone else. I mean, I really do, like, I genuinely think of you like a brother.
I'm
sorry that I've just...
Don't start leaking, man.
On and on and on.
Oh, they're leaking.
Doubt. You're not letting me down.
Yeah, I am.
Brothers don't let each other down. This is the way it is. Everything's got to come to an end sometime. Let me see that flare. I owe you this. And to be honest with you,
He's gonna shoot it?
So long. I think it's time for us to do this thing, buddy.
Damn, yo! Oh, that's awesome. These guys are gonna be interlocked, interlinked for the rest of their lives. That's a good dude right there. Oh, I can only imagine what they smell like. No Old Spice for 74 days. Ooh. And straight in the pits, kind of. Oh.
I think they shot the player. No, you take that one. Let's go check in on him.
Ooh.
Rich, we're rich. Boys.
Hey, Jimmy.
Oh my God. We dropped them off. This is what they looked like, and here's them 74 days later.
It looked like they could go a lot longer.
Yes, they look crazy.
You haven't left these woods in 74 days.
Dude, I'm so ready.
One final surprise.
Oh my God! Oh my gosh! I'm dying, baby!
After 74 days, they've won $670,000. And in case you forgot, we're giving away 1,000 Samsung phones to random people that subscribe in the next week. So don't forget
to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe for your chance to get that Samsung Galaxy phone. You want to take your ultra high definition, like, you know, photos. I swear, Samsungs have the craziest cameras. I don't know what they do, but yo, want that chance to get that Samsung? Maybe you should unsubscribe and then subscribe. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm kidding, Mr. Beastie Man. But will that work? I highly doubt it'll work. I'm gonna still try it anyways. But hey, hope you enjoyed that video. Hoping you're having a great night or day, whatever time of day it is. And yeah. I'm sorry. Yo, have a good one.